So I was seeing a theme that was happening in Raw, and I decided to switch things up. Chris Sabin won a number one contenders, and rightly so, against Carmelo Hayes to get the opportunity to fight for the Intercontinental Championship at Bad Blood against, it was Chad Gable, who won it recently against Carmelo Hayes at Heatwave. Now I decided, because I had a chat with your tribal chief, Jacob Fatu, about them wanting more gold. Now, Jacob Fatu could be potentially going on to be facing the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that is, Monday. I'm not going to spoil it. That's why I'm not saying it. Over in the last couple of episodes, so you have to go and check that out. But I've also added Tama Tonga to this match, who are looking to maybe get a more gold for your tribal chief. Now, in your main event, I have come up with something a little bit weird, because I have been having a conversation with a certain superstar. Now, this superstar was traded to SmackDown before the other general managers receives their best of their future endeavors. No, now he can turn up wherever he wants. But we had a conversation, and he's been talking to superstars where he wants to be influencing the tag team division, but he wants to be a solo star himself. So he has got friends, and these friends are going to be kicking things in our main event tonight against Johnny Gargano, against Tommaso Ciampa. Yes, I keep putting them in the matches that are going to be tough because they put on the best matches. Now, without further ado, let me introduce to you in our main event. They're called Ethernal Dread. Dear God, more dead people.
Things off with the Raw side, going with the Men's Intercontinental Championship. And we are going to be seeing here his first singles defense of the Intercontinental Champion, and two competitors who have never gone after a single championship so far this series get a shot. Boom, boom. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. And here he is. A legend in the indie world, a legend in TNA, and now going to try singles gold here in WWE. Super Chris Sabin, ready for it, but he has got trouble. He is going after against two other superb. And here he is. He knows that his tribal chief will be getting a WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the new world champion, CM Punk. And now we know CM Punk and Jacob Fatu have had a massive history so far in this series, and they're looking to do it again. Will Fatu do it? But will Jacob Fatu be walking into Monday Night Raw as the only one going after gold, or will Tama Tonga be able to bring it with him? And more gold for the Bloodline. Now let's bring out your Intercontinental Champion. And here he is. The greatest of all time. Chad Gable ready to defend the Intercontinental Championship for the first time. Who? That's what it's all for. Motor City is the crowd chant that we got here. And Chris Sabin can hear that, probably right up for it now. But we do know in the main event, Ethernal Dread will be debuting against DIY. Tama Tonga has won championships in Japan. And a double maneuver there, able to kick out Tama Tonga, won't go for the DVD. Busted open, Chad Gable already. Able to clear him out of the ring. And a forearm there, now going in for a sharpshooter already. Locking that in. And able to knock the referee away, and now finally able to get Tama Tonga away from Chris Sabin. Beautiful attack of the knees there from Gable. Spinning uppercut. Into a spine on the pint. Beautiful electric chair. And Tama Tonga now just getting a little bit of a recovery here. Big strike there. Forearm to the back. Oh. Sit out powerbomb type maneuver there. Now they've released the Tongan into a suicide dive onto the outside. And he's down, and another punch to the face to Chad Gable. Springboard DDT onto Tama Tonga. Jumping DDT. And now go for it. Is that going to be it now? Chad Gable is able to get up. Lovely German. Oh, able to block the steel chair. Spine on the pine. And he's acknowledging his tribal chief, Jacob Fatu. Lovely Samoan drop on top of the chair. Good reversal there. This is it's all going metal, this has. Absolutely all going together. A double team, which didn't last long. And the drop kicks to the face of Chad Gable. And Tama Tonga gets out of that quite quickly and stop that from happening into a beautiful neckbreaker. If you're going to look at momentum so far, you would say Tama Tonga is the one to beat. But at the same time, Chad Gable doing moves like that, he's going to give it, and the straps are down. Go for a pinfall out. Able to get that and break that up. Chris Sabin, lovely neckbreaker. And look at that. Headbutt to Chris Sabin. Turns him around. Went for the ankle lock. Spinning uppercut doesn't work. Oh, he went for it, but it gets blocked by Chris Sabin. Good reversal there. And now he was able to stop what Chris Sabin was going for. And the little Jimmy sends him down. And now going for it here. Chris Sabin's out. Tonga slamming Chad Gable down. Is this going to be the end of Gable? Could Chris Sabin get up? Nice! Gable survives! Into a German. Tama Tonga now up at the top. Into a beautiful net breaker. Yeah. And he gets knocked down there by Gable. And an elbow to the back. Oh, rolls him in for a crucifix driver. Going for a pinfall now here on Tama Tonga. Gets out just about. I do think whoever hits the next big move wins. Jumping DDT has busted open Chris Sabin. And now lining it up. Takes him down. Is this going to be it? Tama Tonga is your new Intercontinental Champion. He got added in at the last minute by myself. But the Bloodline has its second ever singles champion. And that's none other than Tama fucking Tonga. Super kick there into a jumping DDT. This was all about lined up here to try and get it done. Waited for him to come in and then went for it this time. Went up to the top, went for the pin, couldn't get it, throws it to the outside. Chris Sabin is out of it. And Tama Tonga only had Chad Gable to deal with. For the 1, 2, 3. And Tama Tonga is now your new Intercontinental Champion. And what a performance that is from him. Let's get to our main event. And yes, Aleister Black is now on SmackDown, but can go on any brands as we are now open the door. The forbidden door is now open between all brands. But he has told me there are 2 people he's bringing with him. They are called the Ethernal Dread. Now, I don't know what you could be. Oh my fucking god, it's The Undertaker. And it's Abyss. Holy hell. Welcome. How the hell has Aleister Black been able to do this? The Undertaker is back inside of a WWE ring alongside Abyss. So what you think is where crack the victim? Wow. Eternal Dread. And now we're calling you out. Wow. Good luck to anyone that decides to want to go up against them. Holy hell. We are... DIY, who have had a bit of an up and down series, mainly down at the moment. But what I always like to give them an opportunity against the new competitors, to showcase them, but also showcase themselves. Abyss, who was recently went after the WWE World Championship and just lost out to Javon Evans, just got taken down there. And here comes the Undertaker. Already we're a clothesline there. Trying to get through that, Johnny Gargano now. Able to push the Undertaker away. And we know those pattern fists are going to be swinging. Face first into the knee of the Undertaker. By the only Undertaker. Good block there by Tommaso Ciampa. Good net breaker there. Trying to get up here is the Undertaker. Big chop. Tucking the knee. Lovely stuff there. And a beautiful uppercut. Sends Tommaso Ciampa down. We've got a lovely clothesline there by the Animal Abyss. My God. The strength folds him up in half. And what could these possibly, both of these, be able to do together in the tag team division? This is one scary combination. We now know we have new tag team champions in the last verdict. They will be looking at this situation and seeing the Eternal Dread, who, by the way, will be entered into the Dusty Classic. They will be entered into the Dusty Classic. So, DIY, not so yet. There will be a qualifier for DIY for the last spot on SmackDown to be able to get into that. And another tag here. Abyss now. My goodness gracious me. With a big boot to the face there. And look at this. Johnny Gargano's now in trouble. Good move there. An uppercut. And here he goes. The Undertaker for the clothesline. Oh, no. Lovely roll through there into the arm drag. Pushes him through now. Busts open the Undertaker. And a beautiful clothesline. And now it's time for the Monster Abyss. Big boot. Wait for the kick, misses. Big punch to the gut. Lovely elbow there. Right there. Big boot to the face. Tommaso Ciampa is in a lot of trouble. And picking him up now. Ciampa and into a backbreaker there. And Tommaso is going for the black hole slam. Connects. Oh, somehow he is able to survive. And again now holding Tommaso Ciampa. Big punch to the face there. And leg drop. Oh, rolling the Undertaker up is Tommaso. And he gets out of that before the 1 count. Lovely close on that. Then a leg drop to the back of the head. And another close line. And look at this. Going for it again. And now he's able to get out of that. Big close line. And he's got him up now. The Undertaker's back for a tombstone power driver. And a Eternal Dread have picked up an absolutely incredible victory. And then all the back and forth. Able to pick him up here for the tombstone pile driver. And Aleister Black watching on, knowing exactly what that means. Are they all gonna follow the Eternal Dread? Because this man is going to be bringing it.